Right, fellowship day 4. Just another one in lockdown with a young family and a toddler in the house. A day that had every intention of starting at 9 a.m, at least in terms of official research work. That was the plan. Get started at 9 a.m, probably sat down to do any sort of work nearer 2 or 3 p.m. It was just a tough day, but I'm needed at home. I'm in the best situation I could be. Yeah, it's tough with a kid, but my wife is heavily pregnant with her second. And as tempting as it always is to be that overachieving guy who's really just a selfish pain in the arse and thinks about doing nothing other than his work all day. I had to just down tools. I was needed. I don't shy away from playing with our daughter. She's only 2 years old. Every time I get tempted to be a stressed out mess, worrying about getting behind on research that's really just part of an infinite game, I just think when I'm a lot older, I'm going to care most about making the time with family while I've got it. And I'll be even more annoyed at myself if I look back thinking I had wasted time being annoyed and thinking that I should be sitting working, when the reality of life, especially during a time like lockdown, means that me and my resource, my time, my energy is needed elsewhere. But that was a little rant I wasn't expecting, but there you go. I think I say it because when you scroll through Twitter and such, I see a lot of people worrying like this, that they just feel guilty that they're spending their time one way and they think they should be spending it another. But the reality is, as long as you can find the time, the flexible time to get work done when you're at your best to get it done, that's what matters. This sort of research life doesn't fit a 9 to 5 schedule. That doesn't mean it's an 18-hour day. What it means is, if out of the theoretical 8 hours a day that used to be the norm, if you can get 1 or 2 good hours out of that, that's probably equivalent to stretching something out over more time that really isn't needed. I think on that note, it's reminded me of something I wrote about a while ago. What was it again? Parkinson's law, that's it. Parkinson's law, that goes along the lines of something like, if you give yourself X hours for a task, you'll find a way to make that task take X hours. So if you've got 8 hours, you'll make the work last 8 hours. We've all had those times where, there's a deadline or something happens that means that your time gets cut in half. And if instead of 8 hours, you've got 4 hours or 2 hours, you'll focus, you'll find a way to get that work done. Yeah, I think when I first heard that Parkinson's law, it really did take me back, but in a good way, because it does make you sense check just how long certain elements of work and time need to be. I think it's quite healthy to be able to question, is this something that's taken as long as I think it should? Or do I just need to shut off my bloody phone and apps and browser pages that aren't doing anything for me right now and just focus the hell on one thing for a change? So yeah, that's that's what today's been about, is making the most of the little time I've got and not being stupidly resentful of other time that I need to spend elsewhere when I'm tending to other responsibilities beyond this research focus. I really hope this is useful to someone other than me. I know I'm rambling, but I'm trying to get away from the overtly positive view of being anything other than just another person trying to get by and doing something that they love whilst taking care of who they have to take care of. There's no superhero tendency here. There's a lot of shit that goes into work like this, and yeah, getting the job done is not all about thinking about only the job. It's about finding the best time to be working on the problems that you're trying to solve. So what did I get done today? Well, I think I'd said over the past few days that I was going to be reading my proposal, my fellowship research programme planned and strategy from page 1 through to page 40, it feels like. And I was doing that mainly because it had been so long since I'd submitted it, and as life goes on, other jobs have come up. I've not been working on this science non-stop since applying. There's been breaks, but today, after that meltdown with the printer yesterday, I've had the paper in front of me. I've sat and read through everything, and that's when I could actually put a date against my application submission. That was the 30th of October 2019. It's currently the 4th of February 2021. So it really was quite a long time ago. But I'm feeling great after reading through this today. Getting back into sharper focus. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing to put the paperwork together for my first PhD studentship hire, and I'll get that finished tomorrow. But I think that will do the diary for today. If you like what you're hearing on the podcast, head over to the website, where not only will you find the written blog versions of these podcasts, you'll find my leadership blog series, the daily thought series, and information about my book on managing the imposter phenomenon. We also have even more free resources and webinars linked to the YouTube channel. So head on over to dr-marc-reid.com. That's dr-marc with a C -reid.com.